Imagine being able to start a business in 2025 that actually makes sense. One where artificial intelligence does most of the heavy lifting while you're earning $9,000 or more per month working from your laptop. What if I told you there's a business model that's working right now for complete beginners with zero technical knowledge? And it's the exact same model I used to build a 7-figure AI consulting business in less than 12 months. Look, I get it. You've probably seen countless gurus promising the next big thing, but this isn't about drop shipping, Amazon FBA, or any of those oversaturated markets. This is about leveraging AI technology that most local business owners desperately need but have no idea how to implement. I started with zero coding experience, zero AI knowledge, and honestly, I barely knew how to use Canva. But by following this exact system, I was able to land my first $10,000 client within 30 days. Now I'm helping other complete beginners do the same thing. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to start an AI consulting business with zero technical experience, the exact tools and systems I use, and you won't spend more than $200 per month total. How to land your first high-ticket client in the next 30 days, and most importantly, how to scale this to $9,000 per month or more. Perfect, so let's jump to my computer here, and we're gonna talk about the new AI business that's making $9,000 per month, even with zero experience. So the AI opportunity. Right now, AI is transforming the agency landscape and creating massive opportunities for those who know how to position it correctly. I used to think AI was very, very difficult to learn and that you needed a tech background or that you needed to pay very, very high-end developers to be able to understand it and, spend tens of thousands of dollars to custom build it. Well, that mindset prevented me from getting started with it. And I thought it was just another fad that would come and go, but it really isn't. And the other thing I also really thought as well was that I didn't think business owners wanted to implement AI. I thought business owners were scared about AI. They didn't want to invest into AI and they didn't think it was valuable. But all these things could not be further from the truth. So if we look here, the search results for AI, you can see that the trend is going up. And when we say the trend going up, you can see over the last couple of years, especially, AI is just going like crazy, right? So that means that people actually are not only searching it, but they're actually very, very interested in AI. Now, the other thing as well is that there's no code AI that's being developed right now. And you can literally find a software that you don't need any coding for, where you can actually start to implement these things into your business, or you can actually help business owners implement these things. Just like how you don't know that there's no code AI and things like that out there. Well, a lot of these business owners, especially the more traditional, older business owners, they know they need AI, but they don't know where to start. And if someone who's young and learning about AI doesn't know where to start, imagine how these business owners feel. So you can actually find no code AI solutions and actually help these business owners out. And the main thing is that business owners can figure this out, but they don't have time. They're busy running a business. They don't have time to find these solutions, do all this research on different AI. The other thing is AI is evolving very, very quickly right now. So they much rather pay someone to do it. So it's a huge opportunity for someone like yourself to learn no code AI, which is basically just leveraging very simple softwares that already have been built and implementing it into these businesses. You can see here, there's also a ton of money being invested into AI. So Meta, Microsoft, and Amazon, right, and Alphabet, which is Google, are expected to spend a cumulative $325 billion in capital expenditures and investments in 2025, driven by a continued commitment to building out AI infrastructures. That is absolutely insane. So you can see this marks a 46% increase. So if 4 companies are spending hundreds of billions of dollars into AI, it means that there's a huge opportunity right now. So a very simple opportunity for you as well, where you can basically leverage this and be able to go into a business and implement something very, very quickly, is an AI booking agent. So an AI booking bot or AI booking agent solves the biggest pain point when it comes to lead generation for companies. And that's actually converting the leads into appointments. So if I think about my own business, I used to have multiple appointment setters on my team. And when you have, let's say, 3 to 4 appointment setters, one, it's very expensive. Each appointment setter, you need to pay a salary. Plus, typically they take a commission as well. So let's say on average, you're paying an appointment setter anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 per month. So if I had 4 appointment setters on the low end, right, that could be anywhere from 16 to like 25K per month that is costing me just in appointment setters. So if I have AI doing it, right, I don't have to manage such a big team. And the other thing as well is appointment setters tend to churn really quickly, because appointment setting is really, really hard, but it's also one of those things where it's simple enough that anyone can get into. So you typically have a ton of people who want to get into appointment setting. They're very, very excited at the beginning, but then they want to basically ascend up into like a sales rep role or something like that, right? So not many appointment setters want to stay appointment setters. So you typically see a very high churn rate because it's just a very tedious and grueling job, right? So if you can have AI replace that, which I did for my business, my life became 10 times easier when I implemented AI appointment setters. So not only did my profit margins go up, my stress levels went down because I wasn't managing a team of appointment setters anymore. And I was more profitable with my paid ads because the AI appointment setters were actually getting better results than the human appointment setters. So I decided that I wanted to implement this into my clients' businesses, because I knew if I was running paid ads for my own business and basically I was dealing with these things, my clients were also dealing with it. And I saw it because I used to lose clients because I would overwhelm them with a ton of leads. They didn't have the appointment setters to basically allow them to basically convert those leads into actual appointments. And you need to be converting those leads into appointments to actually turn that into an ROI. So if you can go into a business and implement this for a business, it allows them to make a ton more money, saves a ton of money on salaries and paying appointment setters, human appointment setters, and also it gets better results, right? AI works 24/7 without breaks or complaining. They respond instantly to leads. They consistently do follow-ups. Human appointment setters do not consistently do follow-ups. There's a lot of human error when it comes to appointment setting, when it comes to human appointment setters. And there's a lot of management issues. Like I said, you're constantly hiring new appointment setters, you're training new appointment setters constantly, and you literally have to put in so much time to get an appointment setter who is a beginner to someone who's actually really, really good. Whereas with AI, you can literally use a software like CloseBot and create these AI bots in under 30 minutes. So you can see here, this is the CloseBot dashboard. All right, so it's as simple as utilizing this software. And once you go in here, you literally tell it what the qualifying questions are and how quickly you want them to set, and then basically the booking, right? So the booking is actually booking them into an appointment. So it's actually qualifying, and you basically tell it exactly what you want it to ask, and it does this consistently time over time. So there's softwares like this that are really, really easy to set up, because before you would need to actually know coding to set up an AI appointment setter, but someone's gone and actually built out a software so that way beginners or anyone who wants to start implementing these things, business owners, can easily implement it. And business owners right now are paying me anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 just to set this up. And this software costs me a couple $100 a month, right? But I'm selling it to implement it into other businesses for a $3,000 to $5,000 per month setup fee. And then they're paying me thousands a month to manage it and run ads to it as well. So it's actually really, really insane and extremely profitable in how you can go into local businesses and help them implement this simple appointment setting agent. The other thing we want to talk about is it being an end-to-end solution, right? So business owners don't just want to pay for AI appointment setting. They also don't just want to pay for leads, because if you think about it, when it comes to actually running an offer like this, if you overwhelm a company with leads, they're not going to be able to turn those into appointments. If you just only implement the AI appointment setter, well, they need leads to be able to actually utilize the AI appointment setter. So most people get this wrong when it comes to offering AI appointment setting, is that they need to understand that it's an end-to-end solution. So AI appointment setting helps solve one piece of the puzzle, right? But you also need the whole thing to be working as a full system for your clients. So a lot of agency offers are commoditized because they only solve one thing. So for example, lead generation is very common. A lot of agency owners go ahead and offer lead generation, but they don't help with any of the AI appointment setting or just appointment setting in general. So I did this in my agency for a long time, and I lost clients because they didn't call their leads, right? They weren't calling their leads, and when they don't call their leads, those leads don't turn into appointments. So they're just sitting there with a bunch of leads, but not actually turning it into money. And business owners will only invest into something if they're going to see an ROI from it. So this makes it a very commoditized offer. And this means that anyone can offer this. Like anyone can offer lead generation. It's very, very easy to do, and it's easy to get a business leads.
What's hard is turning those leads into actual ROI, into actual revenue. So I started learning about how to actually build a full solution for my clients and position it. So if you see here, I go into a lot more depth in this in some of my other videos. If you go look at my consulting offer videos, how I break it down. But most businesses, most service-based businesses typically have three pillars, right? These three pillars that need to happen in order for them to see an ROI. So the first one is lead generation. The second one is implementing an AI appointment setter to turn those leads into actual appointments. And the third one is what I call consulting. So the consulting piece is basically adding more solutions as you start to scale them up, because most businesses, as you start to help them scale, they run into more issues that you need to help them solve. So this could be helping them with sales reviews, right? Or hiring funnels and things like that. So if you want to learn more about this, I definitely highly recommend watching my other video where I break this down in depth. So if we look at the implementation and ROI of a simple AI appointment setter, right? The system is so easy to implement with these no-code softwares right now, and it provides a massive ROI for clients. So for example, let's say I implemented this into a roofer's business, and these are real numbers, by the way, that I actually pulled from one of my roofing business accounts. I want to show you the impact. So if we look at before the bot and after the bot. So before the bot, if let's say this roofer generates 100 leads per month at a 20% booking rate, that means they're getting 20 estimates or appointments per month. At a 30% closing ratio, that's 6 closes per month. And on average, a roof is like $10,000 to replace in certain areas. And you know, depending on the size of the home, but let's say it's $10,000 per close, right? That's $60,000 per month. Now, if we just change the booking rate with AI, right? Instead of using human appointment setters, we actually just use AI to book, and it starts generating a 50% booking rate. That changes everything, because all of a sudden, instead of 20 estimates per month, they're now getting 50 estimates per month. And at a 30% close rate, that's 15 closes per month. So that equates to $150,000 of revenue. So just by adding an AI appointment setter, we're literally generating them an additional $90,000 per month without spending any more on ads. They're spending less on payroll, but making more revenue and dealing with less headaches managing a big team. So the ROI is an absolute no-brainer for clients, even if they're paying you $15,000 to build this out. So you can leverage this system across 10 to 20 clients by yourself, and your costs are literally like $200 a month for this software. So it's absolutely insane, the opportunity right now. You can scale this business model that I'm showing you easily past $9,000, $10,000, $20,000 per month with the opportunity that's out there. So some of the objections that you might get, right? And when positioned correctly, you know, local businesses aren't going to have objections. They're going to gladly pay you up to $10,000 or more for this solution. I've been able to sell this for $10,000 to $15,000 up front by implementing the end-to-end solution, right? So because business owners only care about the result you get them. So we've had local businesses that are typically considered broke paying $10,000 to $20,000 up front because they see a clear ROI. And it's not just me. I actually showed this to Tyler here, and he went from $0 to $60,000 per month in the landscaping niche, which is typically considered a broke niche. So if you're running into objections where people are saying, oh, like this is too expensive, there's absolutely no reason they should say that when they start seeing these numbers. Like if you break it down, like what happens before the bot and after the bot, you'll see that there's absolutely no way that they don't see the value. You have to show them that there is a clear ROI, right? Business owners are willing to pay $10,000 to $15,000 easily if you can demonstrate how they can see the ROI. So it's not about the price, it's about the belief in the service. And you have to show the math as to how they're gonna get that ROI. So we showed, you know, the exact math earlier. But for example, let's say 50 leads, 40 of them turn into appointments. They get a 10 to 15, or they close 10 to 15 closes based off of that. They see a clear ROI, right? We want to also position it as a complete solution, not just a service. If you just go say, hey, I want to charge you $15,000 for an AI bot, they're not going to pay you 15 grand. But if you show them how this AI bot can actually help them save a ton of money on payroll and also help them see a massive ROI on their paid ads, then they're going to pay you upwards of 15 to 20 grand even. So focus on the transformation and the results when it goes to pitching this AI bot. So that's the end. That's all I wanted to cover in this video. I wanted to make it very, very very clear that AI is taking over no matter what. It's not just a trend, right? I showed you the opportunity and it's becoming a massive thing, and tons of people are making money with AI right now, and tons of people are actually going to lose their jobs over AI. So it's totally up to you which side you're on. My recommendation is that you actually learn AI and you leverage these no-code platforms to start utilizing AI to make an income. Businesses are investing heavy into it, and the trend is here to stay, but you must capitalize on it now and have that first mover advantage. So if you want to learn more about AI, I post a lot about AI, not only on this YouTube channel, but on Instagram as well. You can follow me at the Nick E. Tan and send me a message if you have any questions on AI and your thoughts on it as well. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.